Hey guys, what is up? This is Mr. Gentle Zombie, and today I am back for episode, what are we at now, 30? 31 of my Let's Play here on Xilon Kingdom. And today, first of all, I've been editing this episode. It's Thursday. Sorry I couldn't get it out. Stuff came up and what happened, yes. So anyway, we have a bit of a problem here. Spencer Bear has just barged into our spawn project. And what in the world is he doing? So, I don't know, he said he's working on this, and I'm a little bit worried, because obviously, this is, oh my, he's actually done a pretty good job. Okay, well that changes things. At least it's respectable. I mean, it's not necessarily what we're going for exactly yet at this point, but okay. Okay, so I'm going to talk with Spencer Bear, and then I'm going to get back to editing the last episode, and then I am going to, do something else right now, because I'm, sick and tired right now. So we can probably work with this little gardens over here, because we don't really have anything planned for this area. But it'll... I don't know, the pathways are different. We can work with the gardens here. We didn't have anything planned over there. Let me just sort of show him around here. So, is he going into the nether? Yeah, whatever. So Spencer Bear sort of apologized, and he is gonna be, he's going to let us do it, which is cool. Of course, we polite, and I'll try to work with this, and because it is pretty good. I mean, this is definitely a nice area. It's just we're not exactly sure what sort of style we're going to be going for, and how exactly everything is going to turn out. So that's that. Now I have an episode to edit. So I've gathered some resources here, and I think, you know what, let's start off with our campfire. Now obviously we can't make this an actual fire because that would have some hazards that I don't think you need me to explain at all. So we're gonna have to settle for a magma block, which does look pretty, I mean, it's not the worst. And then we'll probably want to get some gravel around it or something, or maybe stone, cobblestone. Yeah, I think I'll go with cobblestone. That would be somewhere in here. There we go. We have one, and then I can get a few more. But then what else are we gonna do? I think I want to see if I can push in some armor stands or something. Let me see here. Well, let's work on this fire. Okay, so I've done some work here on this little campfire area, and I think this is pretty satisfactory. So we got some little logs to sit on, and then we got our fire thing, more or less. It's really hard to do a fire without having an actual fire that would actually burn stuff down. So we got this going on. I wish I could have the proper stained glass, but I'm too lazy to retexture it. So we're gonna have to settle for this texture, though the red glass is nice. That one I did finish. So now we might want to hook up these paths, definitely. And then we can focus on the gazebo that we're gonna put over here in place of the spawn house. Okay, so I've done some of my old definition of terraforming here, just, molding land to get us a nice little plateau here to do our gazebo thing. And then it's all blended in. So then once we've got the gazebo, we should be able to do, I think there might be a few path things I want, or I'll just do some cleaning up. and then we'll probably move on to the hedge before we can do some of the actual terraforming. Then we still got lighting, and we got to do the fountain, and boy, this would be so much less of a pain if there were 2 of us doing it. So I've added some basic decoration here, a little bit of a deck coming off the edge, and yeah, some chairs here, and I feel like we need to spruce it up, but not with spruce, but I do feel like we need to spruce this up a little bit. Got a weird lag spike. So I was thinking maybe some oak wood here, and we are obviously going to have a ceiling, but I do want to work on this bottom area a little bit, because like right now it is looking just a little bit like monochromatic, right? It's all sort of the same color. Is that a word? Yeah, that looks a little bit better. I feel like we need something off here though. I feel like we need to better define this edge. Okay, so I have been listening to a podcast, so it's probably not the most, maybe went a little bit extra in terms of what I generally do between clips, but I've been working. How much have I done? Yeah, I added the creeper face. We gotta bring back that relic of the spawn house, but I just don't know, like, is that a bit too much? Like, I feel like that's a little bit big. On the other hand, the rest of this gazebo here is taking shape, and I'm pretty happy with this interior. I think I might cap it here. I think I might call this level good for the ceiling, but obviously that's not final. You know what? It's sad, but this just has to go. It's not working. I'm trying to make it work, but you know what, with these sorts of things, they gotta come naturally, and this just isn't coming naturally. So, rip the creeper face. Maybe we'll make a monument to it later this season. Maybe we'll do one at spawn next season, who knows, but the creeper face has to go. Okay, there we go, we built a little bit of a ceiling. Is it too conical? I don't think so. The thing is I didn't incorporate any stairs into this. I just sort of built circles, and then just kind of hoped and then just sort of built them up, making each circle go a little bit higher. So that might not exactly be ideal. I think we might want to shave off some stuff and sort of mold. You know how it is, just gotta work with the curves and all that. Let's see what I can do. Okay, so I did some molding here near the top. Figured that's probably the best place to work. Maybe it might be good to do some stuff with these, but let's just take a look at this shape. And yeah, I mean, that looks like a hat. Looks like someone took like a birthday party hat and just sort of propped it up on these 4 little fence posts. I just don't know. Like, it's like, I feel like it just needs more idea. Like, it just sort of got built, but there's not much to it. There's not really any color, or just not much. Like, it's just there. I'm like, yeah, I guess it's a gazebo, but like, this is like their first little home. This is possibly one of the first things, if not the first thing, that they'll sort of be seeing and using. So like, let's try to. So I did some messing around with this. I added some jungle up here, which I do think gives it a real nice feel, and some leaves just for decor. Gives it a little bit of color. I'm still not completely satisfied. I feel like it's missing something, but I think we're just gonna have to come back to that one. So now we still have plenty to do. We've still got the hedge, I think, is next up on my list. So let's probably do that, and maybe we can work on the paths as we sort of try to define this area. So I'm gonna finish off this last bit of tree and call this good. I decided to go for birch just to change things up a bit. Maybe we can throw out this iron to save space. You know, it's weird when leaves are more valuable than iron. But yeah, so I think we can head back. I haven't exactly kept track of where I am, so we're gonna have to fly up and take a look around. Wow, this is a huge birch forest, and I went the wrong way, it seems like. I don't think we're that far. We're probably like 200 blocks away or something. So I finished a one high layer on this hedge, but I think for the most part we'll go 3 high above wherever the ground is. Let's use pick block. And sort of, just keep on now stacking up. Actually, it'd probably be better to get up on top of this sometimes. Sometimes I question my skills. So we'll keep doing this for a little while, and then once this is done, we can move on again to another part of spawn that needs doing. Obviously, I want all this lit up so it's nice and safe for nighttime, because nobody likes monsters. Okay, so I've added our little board back here, which I think does work a little bit better, and I filled in as much as I could. Yeah, there's still some stuff that's not there, and then I realized after crafting a bunch of signs, we're gonna get a bunch more from taking all this apart. So a bit of an L there. I'm gonna take this. I think I might have been a savage to sly here. Yeah, that one's our new board. That is the new one. So let's see here. Yeah, all done and dusted. So I don't know if I'll have enough time to actually do the terraforming here and put in all our flowers, like thinking about this. So we might just have to go for the lighting and call that good. So I'm thinking for lighting, I think this might look quite... Thank you, Sly. I think that looks pretty nice, and it does go with this pretty well. So I think we are gonna maybe replace all of our torches and such with sea lanterns, which will, yeah, I think it's a solid choice. Give it like 10 out of 10 for being amazing. And then we can do them under here, and they look all nice and fancy. Like seriously, these look good. You can put them a little bit higher up, and they're nice and easy to place and affordable. Like they're good. Okay, so I'm going around here, and I think we've pretty much lit like everything up, because like I'm not seeing really any more 7s, and I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be surprised if I missed a pretty big area, but like looking at this, I think we're solid. And like, are these a little bit too distracting? I feel like they could be, but once we start getting like trees in to break it up and those sorts of things, I feel like they'll fit in quite well. But like, all the stuff we're gonna have, like, I think these will start, because when you only see a few of them, like something like this, like it looks great. Oh, didn't deal with that, so then we're gonna have to maybe put one up here to get, yeah, it gets all of them. Okay. So wow, I've missed quite a few torches. Thought I mined most of them, but I guess I'm not perfect, and it looks like that one doesn't need a sea lantern, so that's always good. Anyway, I think we're gonna have to call our lighting about good, which means at least we're ready to do the campfire thing. Although I might want to do some stuff up here. Yeah, I should probably deal with this. I'm not sure what happened, but that is definitely not good. And unsurprisingly, there are no Endermen here. Okay, yeah, okay, so did it die? Then we got this, and what's the Endermite died, okay. Then we got, some shenanigans, okay. But like, why are the blocks missing? Let's go back and back. How long? Okay, there we go. Like, what the heck? Guys, no.
Okay.
We're hanging out here with the campfire, and there's a chicken. Chicken, no. No chickens, no.
Kill the chicken.
No baby chickens. It's too fast. There we go.
Pathetic. You can't even kill a baby chicken. Rawr.
There are too many of them. What are we going to do?
Exterminate. Genocide.
This will be my 4th kill. There we go. And there's still more. Who could have done?
Spencer, applause.
I was killed by a falling anvil. This is why we call this herding cats. And Cheetah, if you want to say something, please lean in towards the mic.
Just mod him?
Herding? You said herding, Cheetah.
Oh. Whoops.
Okay. So anyway, okay, let's sit on some logs. Let's be civilized here, and let's celebrate. Well, why not? We'll go armorless. So we'll look all fancy. Look at me in my suit. And we're gonna throw some eggs into the fire.
I am forced to have decency.
I'm going. It's funny that you go in order to be formal. You go naked. So anyway,
I'm the only one that has any decency here. Jeez.
I'm wearing a suit, fast. But anyway, can we
Yeah,
stop?
but I'm the only
Buck
one
naked.
actually wearing pants.
Can we not, like, this is 1 year here. Well, not technically. For us, it's actually a day short, but I want to upload this on the day where it's a year. So,
Alright.
happy 1 year anniversary of Xilon Kingdom. And, yay. Oh yeah, we should probably have gotten some fireworks. They're kind of lame when you don't
We should
have.
have made some stars, yeah.
I can afford this!
Yeah.
So yeah,
I
we
can
got
throw something.
Spencer Bear. He's not.
No, that should be our.
Get close to the mic.
That should be our.
We got an Endermite.
Who threw an ender pearl? Like what genius?
I might have.
I killed it. So we got Spencer Bear, who is not on our Discord. Cheetah is on the same mic as me. He's hanging out next to me. Then we got Sly and Fast both on. I don't think Sly is on our Discord, or his mic isn't working, or something along those lines. But anyway, here we are. 1 year of Xilon Kingdom, and
Zombie just got burnt.
I just realized, like, I've prepared nothing for this. Like, I feel like I'm waiting for the punchline here.
Well, while we're here, why don't we play a few mini games then or something?
We don't have many games. That's like the one thing we.
I just mean,
That's no.
why don't
Zombie?
we just make some? Here.
Okay, I'm getting
What I
Discord.
need is- No, sir.
Why
No,
was
sir.
that Spencer? I
Thank
saw.
you.
Wait, Sly Jaguar is not immortal?
You know
I
who
killed
else
him
isn't
with
immortal?
my ridiculous was off. I
Zombie.
My ridiculous haven't been on the server for 3 months this year.
So,
Like,
yeah.
I'm way behind a power curve. He was at full health. I had no
So-
food, and I still managed to destroy him.
Fast
So, I
Jaguar.
mean,
Your favorite moment. It's the dirt prank and for Sly's windows, and then your least favorite was him demolishing your house. For me, again,
well, no need for any hostility. Oh gosh, I'm not even gonna be.
Also, a good moment was when the very first villager I looked at, its first trade was a mending book.
yes, that one. Although I think my least favorite moment, I have to go with actually building the Iron Titan. Like that stuff was sort of secret. I didn't put it in any videos because I was planning on keeping the Iron Titan very much secret. But like, there was a lot of pain that went into the Iron Titan.
Yeah, I mean, making an iron golem farm, that's not...
Like, I had to
that's not
transport, like,
right
there was like 40 villagers worth of transportation that I had to do.
Zombie, I'm aiming at you.
Yeesh. Why
no-
don't you just make...
And all the
Alright.
door placement, and then like you place doors for like, I think it would take about 2 hours, and then finish only to discover that
Spencer?
it had completely failed and I had to destroy
I saw that.
everything and start over, which happened like 2 or 3 times. Like, that was probably some of my least favorite moments. Cheetah, how about your least favorite moment? As we're just gonna, I'm just, you know, screw it, I'm gonna hide. Chill out here with all the chaos around me.
You're just gonna chill out for a while.
You guys need to take a chill pill. I'm gonna go sit in my castle.
I'm satisfied after my random act of violence.
You guys need to learn your manners. Especially anti-mafia folk. Like, anti-mafia folk are some of the most uncivilized people.
Well, currently I'm fighting on the mafia side. I guess...
Even though,
Oh,
see, look at
geez.
this. Even though the mafia
I will
destroyed some of his
avenge you.
builds.
I will avenge you!
Like,
Oh, wow. Oh,
Combat-
You're gonna full spam, huh?
in general, I'm not a fan of combat. I find it very uncivilized. I associate combat a lot with
Oh,
the
and you're gonna run away,
anti-mafia.
Huh? Huh? What a coward. This is what the anti-mafia is like, huh?
Oh no, it got blocks out. No, there's a chicken in my nether portal. No.
I have to say I have to ally with the mafia then.
Yay. Squad. Even though we destroyed some of his builds, like, who are you anti-mafia types protecting? Not Fast Jaguar, apparently, because he's on our side. Hey, is this 6 players on? That's gotta be a record. So I'm gonna chill out here because tragically spawn is
You
just
can't
too
outsnipe
much
both of
chaos.
us, even if my
Yes.
build really sucks.
Really fun.
Yeah. Let's see. How about Sly? What was your least favorite moment?
I'd say his least favorite moment is the stomping we're giving him right now.
Oh!
Yep, I just said that. Like, we're stomping. I don't even have the power of flight right now.
I have the
And I'm
power
not
of
touching yet.
pacifism and being a very civilized Mr. Gentle Zombie
Oh,
here.
dang it, I didn't have my
Look
elite
at those anti-mafia skills.
Oh, seriously, I've got... Okay, let me check. I've got full
I was
iron...
being so civilized and I forgot to become uncivilized for
That probably
the combat.
hurts that I didn't
Also, I
actually
want to
armor.
apologize here, because Cheetah is not staying, like, close to the mic like I told him, so he's just gonna be really quiet. I'm sorry about that, guys. That was the most passive-aggressive thing, and it worked to perfection, might I say. Thank you, Cheetah. My least favorite. Oh boy, here it is. What's Sly's least favorite moment? Drum roll, please.
I'm still waiting for, like, the other two to drop. Like, I'm fully expecting there to be, like, a TNT trap.
Oh!
Go off. And, where are you?
Guess who
Who
just...
shot? Dodo just did a hit and run on me. He just, like...
Okay.
Yeah, I got an epic hit.
Yeah, why is this so bad?
Oh! I
Yeah.
knocked him down this one by one hole.
Let's see, blocks out's on. Blocks out.
Oh, dang it.
Blocks out. What do you remember from this year?
Okay, Sly, I trust you.
How about as some other, let's see, what other questions could we ask her? What else can we remember? Yeah, oh yeah. That's a good one. I remember back in the days when there was no keep inventory. I think keep inventory is one of the everything awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, and when
was.
Zombie lost everything when he was doing haste 2 mining.
Yeah, that was the worst thing because it was like the perfect weekend, and I was so hyped, and like and then I got that haste 2 beacon,
Whoa, 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 whoa.
and then I died
Ah.
because I was mining so fast. And it
You
was
killed the ground too quickly?
no, well, it was like haste 2, so you know you mine like blocks instantly. So I'm just going through, and I didn't realize I just
Whoa, 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 what? Oh, right, I forgot I'm not alive with you guys anymore.
I mined.
Because this is exactly the reason why.
I mined like part of the ceiling essentially of a
Yo, blocks
cavern
out, I'm
filled
on your
with
side.
lava that
Oh,
I
right,
fell
you
in.
can't even hear me.
Blocks out is
Huh?
actually not part of the war.
Yeah, I shot you with my sword. I
What the
shot
heck?
you with my oh wait, oh sorry, Spencer.
Also, by the way, sword, if you spell it out, you get S word, which is now gotta be like a thing.
Does anybody have
L.
any like? I mean, we all obviously have the skills to craft them. But
I was
like,
just about to kill
just,
Fast when Sly shot
Alright,
me.
here's my proposal.
So we've got 6 people.
Here's my proposal for a game then. I want everybody to pick up a vanilla bow and meet at the mesa.
No. Here, oh, here's another thought. How about the funniest moment of the server?
I don't know, I'd honestly have to say getting, like, so when I'm working on that old bad mod farm that was, like, for
Yeah.
older version than the one we were playing, I have to say the favorite thing for me to do was, when I was working on it, I got blown off by a creeper and fell to my death, except I managed to ender pearl.
Oh, nice.
But it was the fall damage from that actually got me. Nice shot. Oh, no.
I think. Boy, what would be the funniest? I might have to go with the chicken conspiracy theory.
Oh yeah, that moment.
Yeah, like just like when you just see these chickens, you're like, where did they come from? It's just the most mysterious, random thing. And like just with every single thing. Although I might have to go with the anti-mafia just brutally murdering everybody. Or the court case. Remember how uncivilized that was?
Oh, yes.
And I got so angry and I changed Cheetah's name from Cheetah the Boss to Cheater the Boss.
Yep, and then that reset all my Elytra kilometers flown. I'm actually getting...
You can
I
just
actually got a
feel
kill.
the salt radiating off of Cheetah when he mentions that moment.
Kill yourself,
Alright.
there's some on top of the Iron Titan.
Or,
Yeah, you've lost all my respect now, brother.
in terms of... What else is there?
How
How
did
about,
I not shoot
It
you,
isn't
Spencer?
like-
times where you were, I understand, obviously, our server is not perfect. What was the time where you were just most disappointed in what someone else did? Like,
Oh, man.
When Broder destroyed my house.
yeah, that's a little bit of a fail. I personally would have to go with the time with Sticky Toffee, his sandstone castle. Like, I'm like, oh, you're gonna build a castle, that's great, like, maybe you can be a good builder. And no, it's just like a complete rectangular prism floating next to a mountain, total eyesore next to the western town. Like, Although trying to have the court meeting, that was like this, basically, yeah. Except like, yeah, and that was pretty frustrating too. It's just everybody was murdering each other. But the thing then, like, those were actually some of the people who like played and were kind of serious.
By the way, let's just give it a shout out to Spencer Bear, because I have not killed him once, and he's killed me quite a few times.
Sly killed Spencer Bear. It was
Oh,
very
nice.
uncivilized, but it was like a while ago.
Oh, sorry, Sly. I thought you were Spencer.
Sly's wrecked you, yeah. Yeah, this is.
The anti-mafia shall stick together.
I think.
I'll let you two find it out then.
No, I said we're together.
Nice
Yeah.
shot. Oh, watch out
Is
behind
it-
you.
Oh,
That's
dang
Cheetah,
it.
That's Cheetah.
I like how there's.
Seriously, your bows are
Oh my
ridiculous.
heavens.
Oh, hey, I actually killed
It doesn't help
Fast.
that I have
Efficiency 4 and
keep in
breaking
mind that
3,
I have
fortune
0
3,
armor left
mending.
At this point.
You can get mending tools
Okay,
for
I
a
can only
diamond.
die. I have like a live system at this point because I have to ender pearl down from the iron titan every time I die.
You don't have an elytra?
No, but the one I do have is broken.
Oh crap, Blocks Out's right next to me and I'm at 2 hearts.
That might be
go away.
useful. You know what's the problem? Because I remember on like April 29th or something when we had our court meeting, it was absolute chaos and it was this bad. And you know what I
It was
put?
April 1st.
No, because then, oh yeah, you're right. Okay. But for the message of the month in April, right after I decided to make almost the entire month of April on our server's message, I said murder isn't a very creative prank. And we had complete peace for the entire rest of the month. L. Blocks Out just took the L. I guess you would say she didn't exactly fall like a feather, though. But yeah, oh wow. We got all these Discord shenanigans and everything. Wait, is this a record again? Pretty soon we're gonna run out of space, but we got 7 people here. Yeah, boy.
Alright, here's my proposal. Alright, so...
Oh boy, I'm getting echo.
Everybody get down here, no PvP.
I'm getting... I think it's Sly Jaguar's mic is hearing what you say, so I'm getting this echo. Hello, I'm done. I'm never returning to spawn. This is all your fault, Sly. So it's probably maybe a solid end to the episode here.
Let's make you absolutely destroy.
What?
Thanks for the assist twice.
Can I have my stuff back?
What are your
Why did you give them to me in the first place?
So guys,
Because I didn't want to kill anyone, but now they're killing me and I have no choice.
as the final little thing for this
Okay, Sly, here you go.
this celebration, I want to ask, what's your big goal to continue on here in Xilon Kingdom?
I'd say my big goal here is to actually play a bit more often.
Yeah.
Me too.
For me, I would say like I'm pretty happy with where I've done. Yeah, yep. Big, yeah, that's always that's good. That last one is cool.
Guys,
What? There's a chicken in the spawn chunks. It could have spawned there legit. But I would say my goal of all things, like, I want to do some mini games. Like, that was sort of my plan from the beginning, was that I would focus on building, and then, like, but once I'd have my base and all my farms built, I really wanted to do a lot of mini games. I wanted to build and play mini games. So that's what I want to do.
Right here is that I don't have a broken hill people like anybody else does. Cause like I'm here, cause I have literally no armor, like literally none.
Fast has the skills.
Bows literally do 8 heart. The use of bows is angry.
So, okay, let's see.
Like,
We've-
I hit
We've had everyone
uncharged.
commit to their goals for next year,
This is 2.5 hearts.
except for a few people.
My goal is to play more often and do more stuff.
So, yep,
I don't even know what stuff.
yep,
Just do stuff.
just do stuff. It's always a good
Yep.
goal. So, that being said,
That's my kiddo.
I would like to thank you all very much for watching, and sorry Blocks Out, I guess if you want to do it you can say that in chat, but I'm not going to get featured. So I would like to thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Let's try to get like a dramatic shot here, but it's just not going to happen.
Yeah, we're just gonna keep on killing each other.
No, I'm flying in third person, and it's really difficult. Oh my heavens. Anyways, so that being said, I would like to thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.